여러분, and welcome back to our weekly Korean series. Man, scripting today's video was difficult. So originally, I wanted to do a video about body parts, but then I didn't want to just tell you guys all the typical body parts that we hear about in Korean songs or dramas or whatnot. I wanted to go deeper. I didn't want to just tell you words for hand or leg. I was gonna go deep. I was gonna go thighs and muscles and fingernails, you know, all these not so common words. But then I gathered a list of like 100 words. So I was like, yeah, no, this is not happening. This is gonna be an hour-long video. I gotta trim it down. So today we're going to be talking only about facial features. And trust me, there are actually a lot. I was really surprised. Alright, so first let's go over the vocabulary for the facial features and then we'll jump into example sentences because they always help. Alright, moving from the top to the bottom of our face. First, I don't know if this is a part of a face, but well, we've got hair, which is mori or 머리카락. Interestingly, mori can also mean head, like this entire thing. Moving down along our face, we've got this massive fella, which is 이마 or forehead. Next, we've got eyebrows, which are 눈썹. 눈썹. And you've really got to emphasize that double 시읒, which I have a lot of struggle doing. 눈썹. Next, we've got our beautiful eyes. 눈. And then when it comes to the eyes, there are a couple of things like eyelashes, which are 속, 눈썹. 속눈썹. And then I didn't originally want to put this word in there, but it is just so common in Korea that I changed my mind and I put it in there. Eyelids. The word for eyelids is 눈꺼풀. 눈꺼풀. And the reason why this word is really popular in Korea is because Koreans like to get double eyelid surgery. And double eyelid is 쌍꺼풀. And then those of you who watch a lot of medical Korean dramas, you guys know how to say surgery in Korean, which is 수술. So double eyelid surgery ends up being 쌍꺼풀 수술. Alright, moving down along our face, we've got our nose, which is 코. And we've also got these smiley fellas, which are cheeks. And in Korean, cheeks are 볼. Moving right along, we've got 입술, which are lips. But then 입 is also mouth. So 입 is mouth and 입술 is lips. Inside the mouth, we've got 이, and then we've got 혀, tongue. At the very bottom of our face, we've got our chin and our jaw, which in Korean can be described by the same word, 턱. Ooh, one last word that I forgot is 귀. We're gonna go through example sentences right now, so hopefully this is gonna help you. In case you guys can hear the construction works outside, I'm so sorry. These are actually constructions all the way across the street, but the walls in this house are so cardboard thin that I hear whatever constructions are happening like down across the block. So the last word I mentioned was ears, which is 귀, and because you have two of them, you can actually say left ear and right ear. 왼쪽 귀, 오른쪽 귀. 왼쪽, 오른쪽. Left, right. Also, sometimes ears can get infected, so you would want to go to a pharmacy and you would want to ask for some medicine. So the way you can do that is 귀에 필요한 약 좀 주세요. 귀에 for the ear, 필요한 needed 약 medicine. 좀 주세요 is please give me a little bit. 좀 is a very, very interesting Korean word. They use it a lot. It's kind of like the word like in English, where we just use it regardless of whether we need to use it or not. 약 좀 주세요 is just give me a little bit, but it doesn't actually mean a little bit. You can be asking for a lot, but you can still say 약 좀 주세요. 좀 주세요. It's just one of those figures of speech. I really don't know how to explain it. Native Korean speakers and English tutors, please help me out with this. And you can literally say blank에 필요한 약 좀 주세요. And then this would mean that this is the needed medicine for that specific part of your body. So if it's back, neck, stomach, I don't know, you can just put them in the blank and it will work. The example sentence I came up with when it comes to the nose is what happens to our nose? Sometimes we get sick and it gets blocked. So how do you say blocked nose? You say nose, 코. You add some kind of particle to it. I'm gonna add 가, 코가. And then you say blocked or stuffed, 막혀요. And you end up with 코가 막혀요. 막혀요 comes from 막히다, and that means to be blocked. So whenever you have a stuffy nose, you just say 코 막혀요, 코가 막혀요. The 가 particle is just there to make it a bit more clear. Those particles. A sentence we can use with 턱, which is chin or jaw, could be that it's itchy. Honestly, once again, you can put any word in that sentence and then that part of your body is gonna be itchy, but just to use the word 턱, let's use it with the word itchy. How would you say the word itchy in Korean? In its dictionary form, it would be 간지럽다. Conjugating it, for it to make sense, it's 간지러워요. My chin is itchy would be 또 간지러워요. I'm just free-flowing here, guys, so let's think of a sentence for our cheeks. And today that I've added a little blush to my cheeks are red. They're blushed. And the way to say that is 볼은 밝게요 or 볼은 빨간색이에요. Cheeks are red. And you can say that to yourself, like 나의 볼은 밝게요. Or you can actually tell someone that their cheeks are red. Maybe they're embarrassed or something. You would say 너의 볼은 빨간색이에요 or 밝게요. Doesn't really matter. Alright, what's another word on our list? Let's talk about tongue. What do kids usually do with their tongue? They poke it. They poke it at everyone. I don't know, at least that's what my niece does. So if you want to tell someone not to poke their tongue at you, you can say 너의 혀를 찌르지 마. Or just 혀를 찌르지 마. Or 찌르지 마요. The word 찌르다 means to stab or to poke. So to poke your tongue out would be 혀를 찌르다. So yeah, 혀를 찌르지 마. I feel like I've totally lost the order of things on my face, so what haven't we talked about? Forehead? Alright, so as I mentioned during the vocab section of this video, this fella is quite massive. And also, a lot of you actually seem to point out in the comment section to a lot of my videos that I have wrinkles on my forehead. I know that, guys. I do have mirrors, and I do look into them sometimes. And I know that my forehead is very expressive because my eyebrows are very expressive and I always raise them, so I always have wrinkles. What can I do? That stuff's natural, alright? So with these thoughts in mind, I created a sentence. 내 이마는 주름을 가지고 아주 넓어요. So 주름 is wrinkles, and 넓다 means to be wide, to be spacious. So yeah, my forehead has wrinkles and it's quite spacious. And if you guys notice, I use the word 가지고. 고 is just connective particle to connect to parts of the sentence, but 가지다 means to have, and I know that 있다 also means to have, but you can actually use these words interchangeably. Sometimes they do have different meanings in different instances, but that's not important. If you guys want to know, I might make a video about it in the future. So yeah, 가지다 means to have. Another sentence we can make with 가지다 would involve a word for face. 얼굴. Did I even mention that? Oh my god, did I say that the word for face is 얼굴? Alright, in case I didn't, 얼굴. And in Korea, when it comes to faces, small faces actually are considered pretty and attractive. So, if I want to say that this girl has a small face, I would say 그 여자는 작은 얼굴 가지고 있어요. 그 여자는 작은 얼굴 가지고 있어요. That girl is having a small face. 고 있어요, it means to be in the process of doing. It's a continuous action, but you can still say it in the sense where, well, she's continuously throughout her life has been having a small face. So, 가지고 있어요. 작은 얼굴. 작다 means to be small. 작은, direct modifying. 작은 얼굴. Small face. I feel like I haven't talked about eyes yet. When I think about a sentence for eyes, I just remember Girls' Generation's Gigi song. Yes, that very, very old one. And in there, they say this sentence a lot. 눈이 부셔. 눈이 부셔. So what does that mean? So 눈이 부셔 means to be kind of blinded, to be blinded by sun or by someone, because in the Girls' Generation song, they're actually blinded by how good looking the boy that they're singing about is. So 눈이 부셔 means to have blinded eyes. 부시다 means to be blinded. Oh, I'm trying to think of a better word for blinded, but I can't think of a different word. Guys, please help me out. Ooh, I have another sentence with 가지다, and that sentence has to do with eyelashes. Alright, try to figure out yourself what this sentence could mean. 많은 여자들은 긴 속눈썹을 가지고 싶어요. I'm gonna say it again. 많은 여자들은 긴 속눈썹을 가지고 싶어요. 많은 is many. 많은 여자들은 여자들, women in plural. 많은 여자들, many women. 긴 means big. And then 속눈썹, obviously, eyelashes. 가지고 싶어요. 고 싶어요 means to want to have. 고 싶다, 싶다, to want. 고, you added to a word that you want to do and you're done. 가지고 싶다 means want to have. So, a lot of women want to have long eyelashes. that's what the sentence means. Props to those of you who figured it out. Right, the last sentence involves the word teeth. So the sentence that I came up with that involves teeth is actually that I do myself a lot, and it's really bad. So here's the sentence. 나는 밤새도록 이를 갈고 있어요. And this means that I grind my teeth all night. Yep, 밤 is night. 밤새도록 means all throughout. And 갈고 있어요 means to grind. That's what I do, and it's really not good for your teeth, but I can't stop because I'm sleeping. Alright, that was it for today's episode. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope the sentences weren't too complicated and there wasn't too much vocab for you to remember. If you have any questions, leave them in the comment section. If you have any remarks or corrections, leave them in the comment section as well. I'm very open to them and very grateful for them. So yeah, I hope you all have a wonderful upcoming day and week and month. I hope you all are staying happy and healthy, and I will see you all later this week. Bye! 안녕!